I'm Tom Vassell, and welcome to Board Game Breakfast!
I'm Zee Garcia, hi.
I'm Sam Healy. Welcome back, folks.
We're live! It is December 12th, which is...
Yes, it is December 12th.
It is December 12th.
Thursday,
Got it.
December 12th.
It is Thursday, December 12th. I was trying to think if there's any significance to that, but I could not think of any.
It's nearly Xmas.
December 7th was D-Day. Not D-Day.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Pearl Harbor, yeah.
Sure, but that's not the 12th. I don't know what the 12th
No,
is.
it's 5 days
13th is my
close.
wife's birthday, and 14th is Saturday, and we don't work.
It's my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday to your dad.
Happy birthday to your wife.
That was so stoic. The stoic delivery of best
Alrighty.
wishes.
That's right, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Woo!
Happy birthday to your wife.
Yeah, I know. So, a couple things, folks. If you're watching this, we want to tell you, the People's Choice Top 100 of All Times, we need your input. You can go to our website, dicetower.com, and vote on your favorite games of all time. You can vote up to 25 games. Just tell us what they are, and then we'll put all that together, and we'll be talking about that in January.
I just realized I can affect the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah, but like one. Okay. We also want to do a quick shout out to some of our Kickstarter backers. So,
here we go.
A big thank you to John Scrivener from Renev Games. I think it's Renev Games. Renev Games?
How do you spell it?
R-E-N-E-V.
R-E-N-E-V, yep.
Also to Nikki Stevens. And then Captain Redney from BritishVersePirates.com.
Nice. All right.
All right, that's a colorful name.
Yeah,
Captain Rivney, is that what you said?
I liked it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. We
Thank
appreciate all of our sponsors and backers. So it's Board Game Breakfast. I don't know what's happening today.
Oh, he's all verklempt. He's all choked up.
I'm really off. We're off kilter, Ben. You might have noticed we started slightly a bit late, but we're here. We're here. And we are doing, later on today, our top 10 gaming experiences.
Yes.
And yes, there's other videos and such going up today, too.
It's the end
Lots
of
of
the year,
stuff.
folks. All right, it's the end of the year. It's been a long year.
It has been, but it's been a fantastic time.
Technically, it hasn't been any longer than any other year. And it's shorter than leap years, so...
Has this felt like a long year to you, Samuel?
Yes, it has,
Can we
absolutely.
cut to something else for a second?
To the news! All right, this is what threw me off, because this slide said November 12th. That's why I got confused for a moment. We are firing on all cylinders today.
All right.
We're
well,
a month behind to the day.
That one wasn't me.
Okay. December 12th news, here we go. Abstract Games Magazine. You remember reading this back in the day?
Yes.
Did you really?
No.
Oh, okay. It ran from 2000 to 2003, 16 issues.
Yes.
But now it's back.
People actually put this on paper?
Online
They did.
only.
Now it's online only, though.
Well, at least
Yeah.
now it's only taking up digital space.
So it's issue 17,
Yeah, they
starting
just kept
online.
on going.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I would have just restarted. But it talks about abstract games. It talks about Czar and Universe. That's from Alex Randolph from 1966.
Yeah, some sort of forgotten game. I saw this. I looked at it. I also looked at the old issues because they have PDFs of those online.
And?
It looks really bad.
Okay. But here's the thing. I mean, it's a very specific topic.
It is. It is.
I think if you're an abstract gamer, you're not going to care how the magazine looks, actually.
I guess.
I was just
I don't
thinking
know. I
we're going
actually
to save a lot of money on ink.
I think abstract gamers like games that look
They'll
like
have to
they
use
like
color.
visually pleasing things.
That's true.
This
Like, what's
is-
a really bad-looking abstract game that's popular? I can't really think of any. That's popular. Like Hive. Whatever. Whatever. Moving on to the next news. Toy of the Year Awards. Now, these are handed out by the Toy Association. This actually, their big game show, the Chicago Toy and Fair thing, happens at the same time Board Game Geek Con happens. So they announce things. Realize this is mass market.
Right.
Okay, this is not your hobby stores. So
Is this
doesn't
toys
have-
or games? Do they
Games.
call
This
them
is
the
the-
same
this is the
thing?
game category.
Okay.
So we got Funkoverse strategy game.
Cool.
It doesn't have anything to do with Australia, by the way.
Why would it?
Oh, well, that's Stella.
It's Stella. It's Stella. It's Stella's little meeple thingy that we have, but I just wanted to make that clear.
Got it. Heist from Mega Blue USA. That's that little box you move around. It's a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
Ms. Monopoly. This
Okay.
one kind of blew my mind that this made the list because there was so much
Brand new.
controversy around it.
It's brand new, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Orangatwang by Play Monster.
Don't know it.
Pictionary Air, which I actually still want to
That's
get.
really cool.
Have you played it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, with a little.
That's
light
with the pen
that
and you
did.
draw
I
and
did it
people
at,
can see what you're doing on the
or
screen.
maybe we saw somebody playing at Origins. I think we saw somebody playing at Origins.
I need
not
to get this
necessarily
for my
play it.
house and see what
Cool.
the kids think. Disney Villainous, Evil Comes Prepared, Throw Burrito, and Uno Braille.
Okay.
So the ones, it still seems weird to me, Ms. Monopoly's in there, especially considering the controversy that got.
Right.
But
Everything else seems fine. There's some
I'll vote for
some
Uno
neat-
Braille.
Those are
there's
just
some
nominees, though,
neat
right? Yeah.
outside the box picks there.
Yes. I don't know when
they
they
were
announced
actually
the winner.
I know
And
they
it's-
had a new Uno Flip was new this year also,
No.
where you take the whole deck and flip it upside down, and there's other cards on the back.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing Uno? Flip.
In fake news becoming real news category.
That's what it's all about.
On April 1st, Fantasy Flight, as one of their April Fool's jokes, announced Arkham Horror, which was Arkham Horror but with dog heads and all kinds of weird stuff. And people said, I wish this was real. Well, now it is. This is a new expansion for Arkham Horror, the card game. It's called The Meddling of Mulat Hotep. 78 card standalone scenario pack. The investigators must stop Mula Hotep, the prowling chaos, the Meowsinger of the outer feline gods, who is terrorizing the city of Barkham. Only a few precious pups can defeat the various Meowsks of Mula Hotep and prevent them from destroying Barkham and the world.
You feel like you have a deep one.
This is one of your favorite
trying
games.
to get out of you to stop
Are you
this,
going to play
don't
this?
Maybe.
you? Don't do it.
This is so stupid.
Do it, young person.
This is one of those things I just don't get. I think jokes are hilarious.
And I know, like, somebody out there's like, hey, Z, if you don't like it, just don't play it. You know, why you got to pick on somebody else's fun? I'm not. If you like it, play it. I'm not saying you shouldn't play. I'm saying it's stupid. I'm saying they had an April Fool's joke and enough people express, interest that they were like, oh, we can make money off this? We're just kidding around.
Okay.
But we will make money off this. It's still stupid. This is so...
I think jokes are funny until
until they're no longer jokes.
Yeah, it's not a joke anymore. So then I find it hard. Well, at the same time, though, I do like the Magic the Gathering joke sets.
This is sloppier than that.
Okay. Z's a fan. All right, so moving on. Hanabi! A new version is coming out called Grandphew. This has the game. I think it's Few. Is that Foe? Oh, Foe? F-E-U-X? Foe is F-A-U-X, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway, it has the game, card stands, and 3 expansions. The Avalanche of Colors. That's 10 multicolored cards. Black Powder, which is 10 black cards, and 5 Flamboyants, which are on 6 bonus tiles. Here's the thing. If I saw this in a store, I wouldn't even know it wasn't Hanabi.
Well, it is Hanabi.
Well, what I mean is I wouldn't know it was... That doesn't look like there's extra stuff in that box.
Is this like a base game with some add-ons?
Yes.
But so it's the game hasn't changed. There's just stuff's been added to it.
Little expansions are in there. Yes.
Got it.
All right. Asmodee has
I'm glad
released...
they have card racks in it. That's good.
That's true. Asmodee has released several titles for board game apps. Dream Home, Takinoko, and Gang of Four. That was one I would not have picked.
That Gang of Four had been out. No, I guess it was on the Days of Wonder website a long time
Yes,
ago.
it was a long time
Okay.
ago.
Yeah, these just sort of dropped out of nowhere, too. They did not, there wasn't a big announcement
Right.
for these. They just showed up.
Well, they're on the ball with this app stuff.
And they're pretty good.
In big news, they announced the sequel to Gloomhaven, Frosthaven. It's a standalone adventure 16 new characters, 3 new races, 20 new enemies, 100 new items, and a new 100 scenario campaign, just in case you finished the previous one and its expansion.
Which you didn't.
Well,
Stop
actually,
lying to yourself.
No, when we were in, you can watch the live announcement of this on our channel, and I asked like how many people have finished both, and it was maybe like 10 people.
Finished both what?
Both the game and the expansion. But when I asked who had finished the base game, about a quarter of the audience had.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, if you get into this game, you can plow through it, right? Wow. Still, a ton of content. You can even import your characters from the first one into this one. So that's kind of cool.
What if your save is corrupted, though? Forget it.
Anyway, it looks really cool, and I do like the snow-covered theme. And there's some mechanism changes, not a ton. Again, you can watch the announcement for that information. It's going to make $1 gazillion when it launches on Kickstarter in March. Make the call. How much? I'm going to say $6 million.
How much did the first one make?
I don't remember.
$6 million.
I'm going to say $7 million.
Sam?
Rupees.
Well, I'm going to make...
I'm looking now to see how much the Kickstarter made.
How much did the last
The
one?
original one was launched in March 2017, so this is a 3 year later that this one is launching.
Right.
And that one made $386,000.
And you're saying that it's going to jump to $6 million?
All right. Well, there was a second printing Kickstarter.
Oh, wait.
That launched in November 2018, and that one made $4 million. Well, $3,999,795. Some jerk wouldn't pledge that $215.
6, 7.
You want to go down? You want to take 5? You should take 5. You should take something so we can move on.
I'm going to go with 10.
All right, 10 million.
So
Canadian.
6, 7, something else.
Deckscape Duel, Pirates Island. This is another one.
Something,
They're actually bringing out, I think, 2 more. Another Deckscape, Escape from Alcatraz, which sounds cool.
Okay, cool.
And then this one, Deckscape Duel. This is a competitive element. You split into 2 teams, and you're trying to solve the puzzles before the other team.
Okay.
My interest in this is pretty much 0.
Yes.
Because the whole aspect of these escape room games is that you're working together. So I'm just not a big fan of this splitting up into teams. But hey, maybe it works.
Is there a theme here, or are they not announcing
Pirates Island
that yet?
The Deckscape Duel is Pirates Island.
Okay, got it.
The
so
other
they're
one-
starting another line, and they're starting with a pirate one.
Yeah, maybe it'll be good. Speaking of escape rooms, there's more exits on the way. They have not mined this out at all, for sure. We got the Enchanted Forest and the Graveyard of Darkness.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you know that this year there's an exit advent calendar, but it's only in German.
Oh, okay.
And they announced that I guess it did well enough they're going to be doing another one next year. But there is no word so far that they're coming out in English. Not that I know of.
What is an exit advent calendar? What do they do? I mean, I know what an advent calendar is.
Maybe each day you get like another clue. Or maybe you don't even know how to open it. Like you try to open door 2 and it's sealed shut, but in exit 1, there's a little knife. And then you can cut open the one for 2. Inside 2 is a red light. And when you look through that, you can see door 3. In door 3, it says, Tom, move to the next news item.
I love it.
I'm currently
I love that. That is called brilliance.
All right. Andor Jr.
Ooh.
So Legends of Andor is one of Z's favorite games.
That is.
Sure.
And they are now making a
Now you can
standalone
actually
game
understand what you've
Now I
been
know what I'm doing.
for 7 and up.
7 what,
A
people?
cooperative, no, 7 years old and up.
Oh, I can
I'm
play
pretty
this.
pumped about this.
doing. Right in your sweet spot.
I can play that.
Cosmos does a pretty good job of making these games. I'm assuming it's less puzzly for kids, because we don't know what I mean is the original one. Sometimes it's like this is the it's almost they almost have solutions.
Oh yeah, it's tricky, and they're a little counterintuitive because you don't want to necessarily go willy-nilly attacking baddies.
That would be a hard thing to get kids to figure out. But maybe it will happen. We'll see.
They'll strip that whole thing out, I bet. I'm playing this.
Same designers, Inca Marcus brand, on fire. Joining the legacy designers, Reiner Knizia has a new competitive legacy game about building a city over 24 game levels.
So he invented Legacy, right? Because he never plays other people's games.
This sounds like everything Z doesn't like. City building, check. You're not a fan of that.
No,
Reiner Knizia. Well, you're kind of
He's all right. I like some stuff.
Legacy. You're kind of like,
That's all right.
This whole thing, I think, is not.
I just like, if you're gonna make a legacy game, this is about the worst thing you can pick, except like you're building sand castles in jail or something. My city, you're
Sand
building
castles in jail?
Yeah, that sounds bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's no sand.
Well, there could be. You just have
Well,
to.
if you're rooming with the guy from Shawshank.
Yeah, if you're friends with the buddy that's digging a hole to escape, you
So
got.
while he's escaping, you're building sand castles.
Yes.
And it's a legacy game.
Uh-huh.
As the escape route gets deeper, you have more sand to work with.
And you have to make more products, and you can actually try to sell them to the guards.
Like make necklaces and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Key
Sounds
Found
better than
Land.
my city.
Key Found Land is being co-designed between Richard Brees, who apparently owns the word key, except for Fantasy Flight, who stole it for Keyforge.
Yes, yes. Keyforgeland.
And David Tercey, who has designed big games like Anachrony and stuff. So
Yes.
expect the most complicated key game you've seen. Who knows? Top Gun strategy game.
That
Look
is
at
the
that.
most 1980s cover ever.
Yeah, it's 80s-tastic.
Aren't you like a little interested in it, though?
No, the top of the box, the name of the game has me interested.
Look at that, man.
When's the movie coming out?
This soon. I don't remember if
I don't remember. I don't think it's
I
coming out
don't
at
think
Christmas.
it was a December 2019, but I think it might be first quarter 2020.
Oh, never mind. It says in my notes here, if I had bothered to read them.
Oh, there you have it.
June 2020, but the
Okay.
game is coming out in January 2020. We actually have a
I hope
copy.
there's
Look for an
bunch-
unboxing
I
soon.
hope there's a bunch of spoilers for the movie in it. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
All right, well, here's how the game is. You will either be Team Maverick Goose or Team Iceman Slider.
Ooh, I'm calling Goose.
What? Do you want to be Goose?
I want to be a goose.
You realize he dies.
Spoilers for an old movie for me.
Dude, come on. What am I supposed to do with my weekend now?
Anyway, each
sorry,
team
man.
takes on the other during an intense air combat training exercise. You're fighting with planes, but being Top Gun is a mental challenge as well as a physical one. When you're not in the air, pilots will face off in a volleyball card game in which they'll strut their stuff to gain rewards or intimidate an opponent. In order to ensure victory, players must succeed at their ground game to increase their education and confidence, giving them the tools and nerve to excel in the air game.
So being better at volleyball makes you a better pilot.
Did you
or a
watch Top
fighter.
Gun?
Got it. Okay. I understand. Don't hit the books. Don't get in your hours of flight. More volleyball.
All right, let's move on. It's a weird news section.
I love it.
All right, more games coming from Eagle Griffin. Stolen Paintings by Bruno Feduti. I really love that cover, though.
That is a cool cover. That's a great cover.
Woman just staring at the wall.
And the letters, I love the letters being cut out, you know, the ransom note. That's fantastic cover.
Although I don't think you would like the game because it's
Is it
Bruno
bluffing?
Feduti.
Let me guess. It's bluffing?
It's 2 to 8 players, and you must spot the paintings stolen before they're auctioned. The thief is trying to sneak paintings by the detectives.
Yeah, it's bluffing.
There's also Gangster's Dilemma. Yeah, I know. It's from Darrow Andrews and Adrian Adamskew. It's for 3 to 7 players. And then Lions of Lydia, which is publisher from Johnny Pack. Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny Pack. So Sam's interested in that one. You were just talking about him yesterday, man.
What have
No,
they
yeah.
done?
He designed that.
Coloma,
Fistful of
and
Sierra
Fistful
West.
of Meeples, Sierra West, yeah.
So there you go. All right. More stuff coming for Wildlands. There's a Wildlands The Ancient, which is a big box expansion. That's the first one of those. They've been maps in small boxes. And then Judge Dredd Helter Skelter, the Dark Judges.
Nice.
That's kind of a cool cover, but that's another like 80s cover. Like,
Yeah. The Dark Judges, man.
Fear, fire, death, and who's the
I
other?
like it, the Four Horsemen, War.
I guess. Is that what it says? I can't see what it says.
I can't read that either. All right. Guilty. Did we talk about this in the news, right? I can't remember. That AEG and the OP are combining to make new Smash Up expansions,
Yeah.
but I can say I clarified with AEG that this means they will be themed expansions.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
there we go.
Cool.
Top Gun.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Here's what I suspect may happen. I'll be like, here's Harry Potter, which is essentially the wizards. Here's Star
I think
Wars.
they're going to retheme everything that's already been done.
I don't know, but there's already
You know what? That's probably right.
there's already 70. There are 70 decks right now.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
That's a number. That's a legit number.
That's a legit number. That's
70.
really difficult to come up with new concepts for each one.
I could totally see what you're saying. You know what? That makes the most sense.
But maybe it won't be. We'll have to see.
No. That's what it is. That's it. I'm calling in right now.
All right.
Top Gun.
Jamie Stegmaier has released Civilization updates for Tapestry. So Tapestry, which some people complained that it was unbalanced, other people said it wasn't. The designer himself is, I'm assuming, admitting that it is unbalanced. Many of the factions have no change, but for example, the Chosen starts with 15 points per opposing player. So if you're playing a 5-player game, you start with 60 points. While the Heralds, you start with minus 15 points.
Say what?
Because I guess they're more powerful than the other ones. Some of these I'm not so sure on, but the Futurists, which I thought were super powerful, when you start with them, you lose a culture and one resource of your choice. You start with minus 2 resources, which in Tapestry is a pretty crippling thing.
So they are more powerful. You were right.
Yes, and then the Chosen, which I thought were weak, they are. You start with 15 points per opposing player. That's a pretty strong thing. So all he did here was you either start with or lose points or start with or lose resources. He said that was the easiest way to change the balance.
Okay.
To change the balance? Or
To change,
to
well,
change
the
the
balance. Yeah, to
balance.
change it to where it's imbalanced, so you're changing it.
is Jamie Stegmaier the chosen one?
I don't know. I'm going to talk about this more later because the whole thing's interesting to me.
supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it.
Alrighty. Well,
Can we cut
that's
to something else for a second?
the your board game news. What? Oh my word! Go to War Game News.
Plastic Soldier Company. PSC. PSC. Put it in your head. PSC. Huh? Check it out. The Great War. World War I. The war to end all wars. Yeah, right. 1914 to 1918. I guess the first industrial war, there was machine guns. There was gas. Huge artillery pieces. Land called no man's land where it was total and utter devastation. Yeah. Blah. I feel bad for the people in war. Yeah, nincompoop. Nobody feels good about war. Talking about war, your brother's coming back from the army. Rocco. Blah. He's always mean to me. Shut up. The game is called The Great War and its expansions. Check this out. So there you are, in the trenches somewhere in France. You're the British. And you're just waiting for your commander to tell you to go ahead. And there's the Bosch, the Germans, in trenches with a machine gun, just waiting for you to come out so they can make hamburger out of you. I like hamburger. So how do you play this game? Easy. It's a Richard board game. He used the same system all the time, just like Red Alert. The board is separated into 3 sections. The middle, left and right. And you draw a card, and you do what the card says. Easy. Move 3 guys from the left. Move 3 guys. Move 2 guys from the left, 1 guy from the center. Do that. That's it. If you played any Command and Colors or Memoir 44, same system, just tweaked to the era. Very simple. You know who I'd like to play this game with? This game is loads of fun. And you know, with the expansions, they made it awesomer! Check this out! Check those tanks. That's a male and female Mark I, one of the first tanks. And there's the Frenchies there with the artillery. And what? The Germans have their own? Oh my god, it's gonna be a shellacking! But you know, the kids today, they're on their iPad or their cell phone and they're playing. Show them this game. They'll put that iPad down and they'll play with you and they'll never leave you alone. Let's watch some more movies. That's the French artillery there. Look at the detail of all those miniatures. The British tanks, the Mark 1s, and they're far ahead. German tanks. And all those guys, the detail. Remember, Plastic Soldier Company. Let me show you some detail of the tanks. Look. Awesome. Look at this one. Awesome. Plastic Soldier Company and the Great War series is an incredible, fun, engrossing, replayable World War I game. It's Christmas. Give someone a gift. Thanks for watching, man. I'll see you next week.
Welcome back. Hello. We're going to talk about player stereotypes now. This one is called the Accidental Savant. Now, I was looking up things about this. The actual first title that was given to me with this idea of this person was the Idiot Savant. And I didn't like that name because I just don't like it. But the Accidental Savant is a little bit better.
You're getting
because
kinder.
I think
He's getting kinder.
Well, no, I think it more clearly represents what I'm talking about here. Idiot Savant is actually a mental difficulty. That's actually the clinical term for it. I think it's clinical, or it's the historical term for it. I don't know. Didn't like it. What I'm talking about here, though, is whenever you play a game for the first time, you win. And that's like, it happens a lot.
But it happens to you accidentally, or you actually are good at grokking it?
Well, yes. It could be either. It could be
the so-called Idiot Savant just beat you because they get it.
Correct.
The Accidental Savant makes it sound like you accidentally lucked into winning.
Yes, that you are fortunate.
Got it. Okay, so not the same thing. Got it.
Not exactly the same thing, no. But either or will fill this niche.
Okay.
Okay, or niche, however you pronounce that. But that's what I'm talking about. I fall into this category, not always, but there's sometimes I get shellacked in games all the time.
Shellacked!
But yeah, shellacked! Shut up! Shut up! Whoosh. Anyway, I have found, though, that when I win a game, more often than not, it's the first time I'm playing it, and it's usually because
Wait, is
other
this
people...
you?
This is one of the things, yeah. This is one of the things that I thought about.
You're calling yourself a savant?
No, an accidental savant. There's a difference there. Because most of the time...
spelling.
When I win a game for the first time, it usually isn't because I'm grokking all of the different nuances that the game offers. It's because somebody else is trying a really goofy strategy. And
everyone else is dumber than you.
Wow.
No, not
They're
everybody else is
accidental.
dumber than me.
They're accidental.
You stop ignoring the
Poor
word
players.
accidental.
No, I'm saying they're accidental idiots. Not on purpose.
That's
They're
the
not
other
bad.
people. That's the other people. Yeah,
but as time goes by, they get better.
If he's the accidental savant, everybody else is an accidental idiot. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
See, but it's accidental.
It is.
Fortune favors the foolish. No, that's not
the saying.
That's not
all
the saying. But
so what happens after that first play, Sam? You do well the first play,
and then I don't.
And you come back to it. And
I usually don't do well.
Why?
After that? I don't know.
Because he's now.
Probably because I don't continue to pick up other ways to win the games. I usually try to go back and...
This feels very, very specific, though. Like, I don't know that
again.
I've met anybody who I think this about.
I have. But it's weird because...
I mean, Jason picks up a game, but I don't think it's by accident.
No, I think Jason is actually a savant. He's not... There's nothing accidental about it.
No question. He's beaten us when he slept, when we deliberately explained rules wrong.
Yes.
You deliberately explained rules wrong to him?
I have. I've even played bad moves for him.
And he still wins.
Are you judging me?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. I thought that was obvious from the disgust on my face. Why would you explain rules wrong on purpose?
Because it's fun.
Because he doesn't well, it's not that I don't explain rules wrong on purpose. It's that I explain all the rules and Jason never listens at the beginning.
Sure.
And
but
And then he says, how does that work? I'm like, I don't know, just do something.
But why would he? He's going to beat you anyway.
Yeah, that's the
Think
point.
about it, right?
That's the point, I suppose. Well, he's
But
not.
I don't know. I'm just trying to wrangle us back in. I have found that I tend to fall into this category. I've seen other people that also do that. They'll win the first game. They'll maybe even win a couple of games. But then after that, other people find other strategies that do well against those that they've employed in the first couple of games, and you have to kind of adjust to that. This isn't a negative thing in my opinion at all. There's nothing negative about this.
I don't think it's negative. I don't think you're being negative.
This is just something that I've noticed that has happened to me over the course of my playing games career, and I'm wondering if other people have noticed it as well.
I'm just wondering why they have the square root of 123.
I don't know.
It's a weird square root.
Ask Alicio, man. He's the one that picked that picture.
Yeah, I think for me it's the same thing maybe that you're talking about, in that I play a game one time and I do the thing I like.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
like-
whatever you do understand, that's what you go and do.
I just do whatever looks like the most fun, the thing I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily then when I play the second time go, I should try this because that looked optimal from the last play because player X over here was doing it.
Right.
So then you do worse.
I do worse by comparison.
Some
Other people around the table are going, in the first play, I learned this. In this play, I can then utilize that information and do better. I don't. I'll probably do the same thing. Just like when I went to your sandwich shop and I had that burger, I'm having the same one because I liked it. I'm not going to explore.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I said it eloquently.
I didn't.
It's an accidental burger. If
Coming
you
to a
just said that
theater-
at the beginning, I would have understood it.
Everybody,
Key lime pie! It's pie time!
Would have
Wait,
gotten
hang on, we got to
Is
calm
it
down.
pie time?
It's not pie time. Sit
Bring
down,
me
Roy.
your biggest pie.
Pie time is after breakfast.
No, pie time's tonight.
Oh. Pie time is tonight.
Anyway, now we're getting off breakfast. Let's move on. I think we got clips. Bam. Hopefully they're not.
Hi everyone, my name is Dave Luza, and in this new segment I will show you some new games that I picked up at Essen Spiel this year that you might not know, and I'll tell you what the cool thing of that game is. First one up is from Taiwan. The publisher Blue Magpie Games came to Essen last year with a game called Majolica, so this year they returned and bring us Majolica Painting. I would describe this game as, well, it's not a roll and write, it's not a flip and write, it is a flip and draw game where you flip over a card and then you draw the sequence of colors on your Majolica sheet. Now, the cool thing is that every square on your Majolica sheet you're gonna draw twice on, giving you more opportunities to make areas of the same color connect. I thought that was a pretty cool mechanism. If you want to know more about the game, have a games overview, check out This Game Is Broken, our YouTube channel, where this game will be featured this week. My name is Dave Luza. Thanks for watching. Bye!
What's up everyone, my name is Melissa McCack and this is Smashing Buttons and Slamming Cards. This is a segment where I talk about a video game I love and I connect it to a board game I love. And this week I want to talk about Ski Free. This game is one of the older ones and I used to play it on the PC. It was just you skiing down a mountain and trying to survive all the obstacles that were coming at you, right? And I think that there was an abominable snowman that was coming after you at some point. I was absolutely terrible at this game. I was a kid when I played it, and I don't know, it was a lot of fun for me. It was very simple, it was cool, awesome. I would like to connect that to K2. So K2 is sort of the opposite, right? So in Ski Free, you were going down the mountain. In K2, you're trying to climb up the mountain with your little climbing team. It has a similar vibe in terms of having to survive the mountain, right? Ski Free, you're surviving. K2, you're doing the same thing. And it's funny because in K2, when I first played it, as I was first going through, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, I'm playing these cars, I'm going up. And then all of a sudden the tension builds because I was like, oh my god, what have I done? I have no resources, and I cannot survive this mountain. I wound up losing. You're up against the environment, the climate, everything. So this is a super fun game as well. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like, you can check out my podcast over on Room 51. See you next time. Randy and Ellen, we game together.
It's your turn. Ooh. Hey guys, I am Randy.
I'm Ellen. We're We Game Together.
We're talking about Skulk Hollow, which I think it could be the best two-player game of the year. At least two-player only game.
I've heard people say this, and I'm not going to lie.
It's pretty dang good.
It's amazing. One, it's so obviously two-player game. It's very combat-y. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, it's all about combat.
A lot of take that back and forth. You are battling to the death, and it really has you kind of on the edge of your seat. It really does. I love how quickly the turns move. I love that the Guardians have a whole separate board, so that when the...
Probably my favorite part, yeah.
Yeah, so that when the heroes or the Foxen team, or whoever you are, jumps up onto the Guardian, it actually flies over to the next board, and there are different points you can bounce around on the Guardian to...
Right, so now your pieces, your guys, you can have a team of 1, 2, 3, 4, however many guys you're able to get out during the game. And they jump onto the Guardian, and then from there they can melee certain areas. Each area has, 2, 3, 4 hearts to it, and once you disable an area, you actually take out that Guardian's power in that. So for instance, on the starter Guardian, they have like swing, so you can disable a swing attack. So now it's severely limited at how it can attack the Foxen.
That was pretty big too. Yeah, just crippling abilities is really big in this game.
Yeah, and it's key to to nip away at the things they really need the most, and then once all the hearts on the Guardian are gone, then the Guardian dies, and that's how the Foxen win. Guardians win by either taking out the hero, which is the across the board thing. Otherwise, each Guardian has its own specific win condition, which is another just a nice little extra part of the asymmetric design.
Yep, it's a really cool game. And also, I'd just like to throw in there that the artist of this game worked at Disney for a time and was inspired by Robin Hood art, the animated version, and kind of
it definitely has a Disney type feel.
That, and I love it. So check it out.
Yeah, very good. The card play is really nice. Just
such a fun game.
Lots of really great things about this. Definitely recommend checking this out.
Yep.
We did a live play on this last week, so you guys can check that out on our channel if you want. And we do live plays every Monday, so check us out then.
Do it.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Welcome back to 10 for 10, y'all. Today we're going to be playing a little cooperative version. You have to work together against me, and it's about...
Wait, we're against you?
Yeah, that's right. It's about Christmas time.
I got it. He's an accidental savant. You're going down.
I guess
This isn't the first time we've played this, so...
But he changed some rules. So technically it is.
I'm going to be the Grinch. You guys are going to be...
You're a mean one!
Tandem Santas, which is the name of my new band, by the way.
Tandem Santas.
We have an album coming out
Tantrum Santas would be fun.
in July.
Better.
Christmas in July.
In July.
In it, the reason I decided to do the cooperative one, and I made it kind of holiday themed, is because these are games on BGG, all came out this year, and a lot of people want these games. So I looked at how many wish lists they are listed on BGG.
Ooh.
And your job is to make sure that your scores, you're going to end up with some cards, you're going to end up with some cards. The difference between your score and your score are less than my score. All right? What is my score? You're going to give me 2 cards over the game, and the difference between the numbers is how close you must be.
Thanks, Mark Wallace.
All right, Here we go. I'm going to make it slightly easier for you too. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give you 2 stacks of 5 cards. That's 1. And that's 1.
Interesting.
And so, you must give me at some point 2 cards. It doesn't matter who ends up with what. You don't need to have 4 cards each. I don't care how you do it.
Are these on wish lists or want lists? Not that it matters.
Wish lists. I just clicked on the games, and I went down to stats, and saw how many wish lists it was listed on.
So in Board Game
They are
Geek,
all from 2019, like I said.
Maracaibo is going to be definitely one of the most wanted games. It's from Alexander Pfister, very popular. Horrified, popular, but I don't know that it needs to be on a wish list. You can literally go out to the store and buy it right now.
Hey man, it's Christmas time. Maybe some people want it purchased for them. I will remind you, every card you give me, I will flip over immediately. I'll allow you to see the number on the back right away.
What's that dude for?
This guy's at the end of the round. You may, if you want to, assign it to one of you or the other for a +2 to your total. Try to bring you a little bit closer together.
Well, Sam, I think we should take Maracaibo. We're not giving that to Z.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
gonna take
but
it?
who's going to take it? That's
What is
really
it?
important.
Oops. Somebody's going to take it.
Don't-
I'm not looking at it.
You
Don't
always worry me. I'll take it.
It doesn't actually
doesn't matter.
matter.
All right, Tapestry is another one I'm probably...
Even after all the stuff that it's gone through?
Yeah, but now it's balanced.
Okay, so I looked at the numbers.
No, too soon? Nah, it's okay.
I looked at the numbers of the hot games list at BGG, which I think is...
That's cheating, first of all.
This was weeks ago. And the top 2 games were Maracaibo and Tapestry.
So I should
That's
take
insider
this one.
info, man.
That's not insider info, that was just those
So
numbers.
I'll take this one.
Okay. Give it to Z! Give it to him! Even if we're wrong, I don't want it.
I'm taking this one.
Yes. All right, we can't see it on the screen.
That's the one.
That was llama.
That's good. Good job. So the difference now will be, whatever the other number you give me -1 is how close you two must be. What else you got? You got Wingspan available and Horrified available.
They're both available. Wingspan's been
So
out
do
for
we
almost
want
a year now.
large?
Yes, you want a large
You
gap.
want a large
You want to
gap
give me
for
the 1
him.
and the 10.
Yeah.
Why do we want to give them the 1 and the 10? I thought that was the number that where the difference is.
No.
The 1 and the 10, the difference is
That
9.
gives us
That's the best.
That gives us the best spread. So we probably should have given him one of these two.
Not if we're good enough that we will get in that range. I feel confident. I'm playing with an accidental
You realize
savant.
if we give him the 1 and the 2, we have to
Well,
be
let's
one
not give
apart
him the
from each other.
2.
Yes, correct. They must be the exact same or 1 apart.
I think Wingspan and Horrified are pretty close to each other, so one of us
each
should
take
take one.
one?
Yeah, that way we have some more numbers to mess with.
All right, well, let's go here and see that first.
I don't know
Here's
yet.
the gist
Let's
is-
reveal underneath the Wingspan.
No. What do you mean?
He can take Wingspan.
Oh, okay.
You sure you don't want me to take that?
Not yet. Let's see what's underneath the Wingspan first. Ooh. You want to give Z that one?
Cthulhu, Death May Die, and Trismegistus.
A lot of people want Cthulhu Death May Die right now.
Okay.
Am I getting that?
You are. 8. Ooh.
What'd I say?
I
right,
think we
fellas.
can. So we need to be
What did I say?
one within each other.
That's correct. You need to be the exact same or 1 apart.
We can do this.
Mistakes were made.
Aim
man.
small, miss small.
Okay. This is not rifling.
You're allowed to even be up to 3 apart because you have this. You just have to know who's higher.
That would really suck if we give it to somebody and we were there.
Create
We
a
moved
bigger
away.
gap. That's a problem. Yes.
All right, so we're each going to get...
Yeah, again, you don't each need 4. You can do that however you want to.
I don't care, Sam. That's not as high as the other ones. Take it.
Me?
Yeah. Outer Rim. I want to say Outer Rim is 3. Here, I'll take Outer Rim. I'll take Outer Rim because Sam can't get it.
All right.
Dune. See, I would have put Dune on the very bottom. Dune is not out yet, though, or is out in very small numbers. Sam, I think at this point we're
done.
We're just no. I believe.
Don't give up.
I believe in
Not
myself.
Give up.
Stick a fork in us. So am I
Take
taking
it.
this from...
Take it. Take it. That might be 10. Well, I have to take it, right? I mean, I don't see that these 3 are equal to those 4. Let me do some math real quick.
No, Holmes.
That's literally like 7 variables that you're working
Hang on.
Yeah, but that's nothing for a math savant.
Stop me
A
to
math savant.
10, 9, 8.
10, 9.
Mathematically, I have to take it.
You do, sure. I mean, assuming any of the numbers you're guessing are correct, yes.
No.
The word guessing is key in that sense.
Yes, I agree.
Maracaibo is not 3.
I beg to differ, he
All right,
says.
Sam.
Maracaibo is not 3.
Okay, I think I should take this one, and then I think I should give this to you. This will add 2 to his score?
Yes.
All in, baby!
I'm just saying, you did this to us.
I do not disagree.
All right, let's see what we got. So you have to be within 1.
4.
All right.
We can reveal yours and know if we've won or not.
Well, but you can go back and forth also.
8. Ooh, that was not 10.
All right, so right now you're sitting at
12. That's good. Yeah. Whoa, what was that?
12.
Oh, 7.
That's 12 in total for you as well.
Oh yeah, put the
this.
guy on. Woo! Woo!
You guys
so
are
nervous.
tied. You guys are right now tied.
Flip it. That's not
Okay.
good. All right, let me put hard
You're
right
at
up there.
21, and you are at
Sam,
17.
you need to flip the. Oh, it doesn't matter. You need the 6. Come on, tell me it's 6. Is it 6? I don't think it matters. What was 10?
Wingspan.
You
It's
know what
10.
it is? It's people don't take games off their wish list.
I don't care. You should have accounted for that.
That is Balderdash.
It's on-
Stegmeyer. Print more games. I blame you.
The number 10,
Now, garbage.
the number 10, and the number 9 are both Stegmeyer games. Wingspan, by the way, also obliterates the rest of the list. It's twice as many as Tapestry. It has 8,200 plus wish list entries, and Tapestry is on a little bit over 4,000.
I'm just saying, I think people must not take it off their wish list.
On the other hand,
Nobody wants it.
349.
349 people want that game?
Take it off your wish list.
Wow.
Yes.
You can buy Braille Uno.
So,
A better
fellas,
game.
what do we have here? 10, 20, 31. And that's 10, 19, 23.
So we needed a difference of 8.
You needed a
Difference of 8.
big old difference. Obviously, that would have removed some numbers from there, though.
And that would have made it a difference of 4, but still we would have lost.
It's pretty good. That would have been better.
That would have been better.
But
well,
yes.
I was erroneous.
It was definitely Tapestry and Wingspan at the top, and
The
then
next time you
after
do this,
that,
I'll be prepared.
you were right about Maracaibo. Okay, that would be the next one. A lot of people want that.
It didn't even occur to me to take into effect that people must. I'm assuming they don't take it off as Wingspan out of print right now. Even if it was, I just think people just.
It's been
when
hard
they
to get
see
for
it-
a year.
I wonder what the numbers are like. For example, like for Ticket to Ride.
I'm sure there's a lot of new people coming into the hobby who put it on their wish list.
Sure.
I don't know. Would they be using BGG, though?
I think this is Sam's fault. I feel like.
Wow.
Ain't none of it is my
Well,
fault.
next week
think it's-
I'll be like, definitely Sam's fault. What do you have to say?
Wow. We got a write-in vote from Sam.
All right, let's jump to our contributors.
On today's episode of Charlie's Quick Reviews, we're going to be looking at Battleship Shots.
What's the deal? Tabletop board games is what I do. I'll give you the lowdown with my review. The reality of strategy is part of my mentality. Winning for a salary, got trophies in my gallery. Throwing dice, don't play nice, losing won't suffice. Storage device, name your price, game is paradise. You smell that? Hot stew. Charlie gonna hit you with the quick review.
Battle Shots. The way this game is played is you either bounce or toss it. Don't cross this divider. Once you get in their boat once, you get to throw this red ball. You're gonna go again. If you happen to throw the red ball and hit their lifeboat, this yellow one, I win instantly. No matter what the score is on the table. Hey. I don't like that random element. If this game reminds you of beer pong, it's because it's the kids' version. No more. Don't put it in your mouth. Yeah, your mouth. Fun for the whole family. Do you like it? Yeah. Is it a fun game? Yeah. You like throwing the balls everywhere?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to turn into this. Is it a fun game? Would you recommend it? What ages would you recommend? 2 to 4? Anyone older than that? How old? 2? Okay. For ages 2 and up. High five. High five.
Working together as detectives to solve murder case by getting clues from the ghost. Paranormal Detectives coming up. Hi everyone, it's Stella. Some of you might thought the game is like Mysterio. Although the theme is almost similar, the gameplay isn't. Bear with me and you'll see. The game plays 2 to 6 players, with one person is the ghost who has been murdered. The rest of the team needs to find out the mystery of who, why, where, how, and with what weapon. The way it works, each player has got given some action cards and uses it one person and one card at a time for the ghost to give clues. The player would ask a question cannot be answered by yes or no. Then play a card for ghosts to give indirect clues, such as the ghost player performing a mime, give clue with using 3 tarot cards, use 2 ropes to shape something, or pointing at something in the room. For example, if the murder caused by choking, someone may ask, "How were you murdered?" and playing the mime card. The ghost might do something like this. You need at least one person who can guess all 5 answers correctly, and that person wins with the ghost. It is a lot of fun, especially played with the right gaming group. Well, we did have lots of love with our games. The game comes with many scenarios, plus there's a free mobile app you can download to give you even more scenarios. I'd say you can even create your own scenarios if you want to. Why not? So if you want to know how to play the game without having to read the rulebook, then I would suggest to find our how to play video on the Dice Tower for Paranormal Detectives. Well, thanks for watching. We are on the Dice Tower how to play videos and Nipple University on YouTube. See you next time!
All right, folks. This is maybe the last snack talk we'll do for a bit, but this is a real.
No, what?
This is a real snack talk. This
What do
was
you
sent to
mean?
us from someone from Singapore. This is not a curated
snack talk.
by tourists. It was checked.
Oh.
It was examined by customs, so I think we're fine.
All right, but do they check for? I mean, what do they check for?
I don't know what's in here at all. Actually, I probably shouldn't cut towards myself on camera.
You shouldn't cut towards yourself off camera either. Are you worried about harming yourself, but only on camera?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go. First of all, we have.
Oh wait, excuse me. Microphone's going off.
Oh, you got wait, not till you eat.
Oh, I'm about to eat.
Okay, we have. Well, I'm not touching that bag. Glory butterfly cookies. Nestle Milo. Oh, and a note. Oh, these explain what they are.
All right, microphone's back on momentarily.
And these are popular snacks from Singapore. 3 of these might be extreme. All right, I'll tell you when we get to those. This is Fancy Gems.
Extreme gems. Oh, those are adorable.
This is
Dog
Bengawan
biscuits.
Solo. I've never heard of any of this stuff. Those look like little egg rolls.
Those look like little, yeah.
This is Spin Cracker.
These are huge also, by the way.
This is
That's extreme.
Camel.
That's camel? You looked at it and you went, this is camel.
That's
No,
what
this
it
is
says on it.
chili.
Camel jerky.
This is chili tapioca icon bilis. Anyway, it says could be a tad spicy. You think?
No, that looks crazy.
Then we
That
have
looks crazy.
pineapple
Kinda good,
tarts.
These are great looking, man. Are you kidding me?
This is Hall Flakes.
Hall
These are
flakes.
made from Chinese hawthorn fruit. It's considered candy, one slice at a time. I mean, 2.
Have to eat one slice at a time, Tom. You're crazy. Don't be extreme.
Salted egg fish skin crunchy crisps.
You need to work on that title.
He says, think pork cracklings, except it's fish skin. With salted egg flavoring, because Asia. That's what he wrote here. And then, Monster Crunch It, Shake It, Munch It. Chicken flavor.
That says
ready to
mommy
eat
on it.
noodle snacks.
All right.
Oh, I know what that is probably.
This looks like ramen, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it sounds like.
Wait, where's the other one? Salted, spicy prawn rolls.
They confiscated
Where did I see
it.
those?
Spicy prawn rolls?
It's
is that
probably
this?
It says rather fishy flavor.
Is that what that is?
Mini prawn roll, yeah.
All right, let's try that first then. Get some fish in our mouths.
I have no confidence.
I toast
that
you.
smells.
I toast.
That smells horribly.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas, Roy. Put this in your stocking.
It's not bad.
Would you eat them?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad either.
It's
but
it's like a fish egg roll.
Kinda.
Yeah, but I don't ever go to the place and say I want a fish egg roll.
Now you do. What do we got?
Oh.
This is okay, right? It's not strong.
I'm gonna eat 2 of these.
Let me hit it.
What are you guys laughing about? We're gonna make you eat these off camera.
You're getting all those things all over the place.
That's okay. That's what the Roomba's for.
The Roomba?
Wee Chong-un is one who sent it to us. Thank you. And he says, for the record, I like all of these.
All right. Oh, no. Here we go. Hit it. That's okay. It does taste like a mushy pork rind.
That's yes.
I don't hate it.
Which I have had. Sometimes you leave your pork rinds out.
Ooh.
In the rain.
That's got a little bit of a spice to it too.
You're right. It has a little bit of an after bite. So far, though,
Slow burn.
That's not bad. It's got some heat. It was created
Salted
by a team
egg.
of dedicated snack
And you got any scissors around?
Man, you have this.
No, that's not. No.
I'm kidding.
Is that a hole in it right there?
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
It smells like foot.
It does not. Whose feet smell like that?
Wonderful people.
Oops. Close my.
Oops. All right, let's do it. Let's hit it. Give me that tapioca. No, what is it? Camel juice.
This is one that says could be a tad spicy.
But this one wasn't?
That was barely spicy. Actually, this smells like a Chinese restaurant.
This is not inspiring confidence.
No.
There you go.
Tell me I'm wrong there.
Sure, yeah. I might use this stuff as aromatherapy if I'm hungry. It's good. You ready? Here we go.
I'm a little nervous on this one.
Cheers. I'm not sure what I'm eating.
Neither am I, but I don't like it. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You don't like it?
It's not that spicy, actually.
It's spicier than this.
No, that's not spicy. This had a slower burn. That one's like
What did we just eat?
Oh, no,
Camel.
I'm still eating it.
It's not camel. I need something.
It has tapioca, sugar, oil, salt chili, garlic, assam, pecan bilis, peanuts, permitted food colorings.
No, definitely I tasted the nut part. I got that.
It also has peanuts and fish.
He says they're just tapioca chips, guys.
Tapioca
Stop
chips.
being wusses. It's tapioca. I like it.
All right, here we are. Butterfly cookies.
No, man, I'm busy.
I'm getting. Do you not have any room left for anything else?
All right. What are we having?
Butterfly chips. Cookies, sorry.
At first, I thought I was eating a seashell.
These look like desiccated clams or something.
It's just crunchy crunch.
You know what that could use is a little bit of tapioca. That's what it needs.
All right, I didn't dislike that. That tastes like a flavorless fortune cookie. Which I know sounds like a... I said the same thing twice.
I think it's better than a fortune cookie.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, these look pretty. These better be good because of how nice they look. Look at these. They're like
Oh, I want the green one.
Baby Yoda would eat these.
Oh,
The guy eats frogs whole. Why would he
what do you
eat
think
this?
is in this? It's mostly frog. Which one are you going to eat first? Oh, you're not going slow. I want to try the mint. These are probably just colors.
Can I see that bag for a second?
See?
No, I just need to hold it for a second.
Why?
It's really good.
I want more. These are like, this is like meringue on top of a little cookie.
Yeah, meringue.
These are excellent.
Oh, for just in cereal.
That would be, can you imagine eating that cereal? You wake up, I'm ready to go!
There are, that's not too far off from some American
I
cereal.
feel like I've eaten something in Korea that's similar to these spin crackers. That's
You can have these in spin class. I'm waiting for the one where when they add color.
Huh. I don't even know what.
It's like just like a Rice Krispie treat
No, but the flavor.
with no sugar.
No.
No, what's the flavoring on those?
I have no idea.
You know how sometimes you can buy
It has no trans fat in it.
liquid cleaners that are not scented? I now know you can buy food that has not been
I think these are fine.
tainted with taste.
There are 4 servings in this, so you can eat a mess of these things.
That's 4 servings.
Yes.
All right, it's good for my.
This
And
is like a good way to
These look like
just entertain
firecrackers.
and it's a fair price.
Well, it says it on there. Aren't you glad you joined us today?
yourself. Oh, flakes.
Oh my!
Huh.
This was not what I expected to find in here.
What
He said
is
it was
that?
candy. It don't look like candy to
There's
me.
only one at a time.
Oh, you're right.
We
I
only
was,
have-
Made from.
I was gonna break that rule. All right, here we go.
You only have to eat one at a time?
That's what he said.
Only eat one at a time. So why are we all 3 opening one of these? What is haw exactly?
It comes from the hawthorn fruit. You weren't expecting that flavor, were you?
Kind of tastes like tamarind, like mild tamarind.
Yes. You're right. Here's some more tamarind. Was Z's favorite fruit.
It's one of my favorite fruits, but also haw fruit thorn.
This does have a fruity smell, but it doesn't have a fruity taste to me. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I like that. I like that because it doesn't feel. It's not an overwhelming one.
It's like old fruit roll-ups.
Yeah, that's true. All right, 2 more or 3
I
more.
like that one. That's neat.
People are.
That's fun. I like that one. That was fun. I'm gonna combine it with this.
What's wrong with you?
A lot.
Agent
All right,
Escape.
pineapple tarts. These
Ooh.
customs. Oh, I can smell these. Oh my.
I think there might be sugar in this. I don't think I'm supposed to eat it.
Good. I like that we're going upwards in.
I feel like I'm at communion. Let me get this. It fell off of mine.
No.
It fell off of mine. I just don't want to leave it there.
No.
There you go.
It tastes like a pineapple tart, though. That doesn't taste like. That tastes like something I could get in America almost.
Yeah. The outside's a little too
Chalky.
Yeah, okay, chalky is the word I was looking for, yeah. I mean, let me try again, please. Here you go.
Mommy monster noodle snack.
It's still one of the best things I've had.
It's not camel meat, you dork.
Tapioca meat. I don't know that animal.
That I might keep in my room. A couple of these bags. That is not bad. It's like ramen, but has a slightly different consistency. It's like ramen with flavoring on it.
You're saying ramen doesn't have flavor? Because you would be right.
All right, last thing. These are from Nestle.
All right, what else we got? Milo Pony. You gotta wait on the rest of us, Tom. I'm waiting on you, Sam. Here we go.
All right.
I was tempted to send.
Oh, Sam got two though.
I got a twin. No another one?
Red dot. No, it's okay. Here we go.
Okay. That's good.
It's like a malted chocolate.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. So what's the best thing? Really, you like those that much, huh? I think
taste to it.
These little cookies with meringue are my favorite, although the Hall Flakes are a close second. I know the worst thing, I think.
These were definitely the best for me. The worst things? Where are those little stupid things? Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was the absolute worst.
This was the worst.
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, I must now come back around.
Let's cut to some more contributors.
Oh, that stinks.
Still bad.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, we are Ryan and Bethany.
From Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
All right, well, today we're going to be talking about Periodic, a game of the elements. But before we do that, let's talk about how we're trying to achieve better health.
So one of the things that I like to focus on are things that don't include a scale. So recently I had to buy a dress for a wedding, and I'm normally in between these two sizes, and I was actually in between these two sizes, which was very encouraging. And so I just want to encourage everybody out there who's trying to achieve better health that the scale does not tell the full story. There are other things happening, such as losing a dress size to prove that you're getting healthier.
All right, well, that is very exciting, but also exciting is happy birthday to the Periodic Table of Elements. It's turning 150 in 2019. So we celebrate by playing Periodic, a game of the elements. This is a game where you're kind of roaming around the board trying to complete objectives that include different chemicals and the elements on the periodic table. So one might say, find the elements for table salt. So you have to go find sodium and you have to go find chloride, drop off these cubes on this card to complete that objective.
All right, so this game, look at the box. Look at this color palette. It's so pretty. I really like it. And when it's all laid out on the board with this color palette and the pastels, it's really fun to look at.
Yeah, I really enjoy this game. A lot of educational games that are labeled as educational games are, let's be honest, dull. So I think Genius Games has done a really good job of making a game that is just a fun game that happens to be about an educational topic. There is things to learn here, but you don't have to spend the game learning those things. There's just, you kind of pick them up.
I don't.
You just pick up educational things along the way. So I think it's a really good way of teaching educational things, and it's great in a classroom setting, but you can also still just enjoy it as a really solid game as well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. If you'd like to hear our full thoughts on that, check out our review on YouTube or Facebook under Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. Well, this is Ryan. I'm Bethany, encouraging you to have a happy, healthy breakfast. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Well, you know what, Doug?
What?
The votes are in.
Are they?
They are. We had you guys tell us which of 3 games that you thought we should buy. The choices were Wingspan, The Outer Rim, and Everdell. And the votes were overwhelmingly in favor of Wingspan. And really, as always with Stonemaier Games, who published this, the components are of very good quality. Everybody has a tableau of their own.
I love the artwork.
You love the artwork?
I really do.
You know, I didn't at first, but it's really grown on me.
I think to me it conveys that same energy you get from like a Bob Ross painting, because it's not photorealistic, but you can enjoy the realism of it while still taking into consideration it is purely just artwork.
Yeah, and I think one of the big things that people have talked about is this little dice tower.
Dice tower.
And it is indeed very cute. Looks like a birdhouse. And I gotta say, this is one of those games that when my wife, my for the most part non-gamer wife, saw it, she liked it immediately and she wanted to play it, and she did play it and she liked it. I like this. It puts the cards that are up for selection, elevates them and focuses on them. That's nice. The tray that holds the rest of the cards is nice because there's a lot of cards in this game. And you can get them out because there's a little slot for your finger or thumb to go into. So even when this is down low, you can still reach down in there and get these out. So I appreciate that.
It helps when you have fat finger syndrome like me.
So how does this game play? We've had a chance to play it a few times. So make sure to join us next week on a Fellowship of Meeples and find out what we thought about how Wingspan plays. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, thanks guys so much.
Need to eat breakfast before we do this stuff?
No, he deliberately waited.
I don't
because
normally
of
have
this.
breakfast anyway, but I make sure that I don't.
That's how you ate breakfast yesterday.
Yeah, and I normally don't. I might like once a week.
It's not. Okay, anyhow.
Don't tell me. Well, you're about to judge me right now. You
Oh,
are about to judge
I'm sorry,
me,
Mr. Judge
when
Dredd.
you brought out all this stuff out here and fed me pieces of mushy fish and weird egg rolls. I want to hear it. Excuse me while I consume my tapioca.
Thank you very much for sending us these snacks. He wants to, he wants to know if we want the extreme version of this. Why not?
Yes.
Will I regret that? We'll have to wait
Yes.
and see. Alrighty. Thank you to everybody, though, for watching our show. We will be back not too far from now. I think in an hour and 40 minutes. We'll be back at 1 o'clock with our top 10 gaming experiences of the year. And then tomorrow, our top 10 games of all time.
No, 2019.
Of 2019, right. Not of all
Does
time.
anything before 2019 matter?
Yeah, that is my top 10.
Oh my goodness.
All right, until then, I'm Tom Basso.
I'm Zeke Garcia.
Sam Healy. We'll see you on the flip side, folks. Take care.
Thanks for watching Board Game Breakfast. Tune in each week for your daily dose of gaming goodness with Tom Vassell and all the gang. Until next time, I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching Board Game Breakfast, a Dice Tower production. Sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., an amazing place to buy board games. Cool stuff, in stock, at coolstuffinc.com.
Do it.